Ahead on Apple Valley News Now.
It's election night across Washington state. From who will be Mabton's next mayor to fire levies that will determine your safety.
We are on your side with complete coverage.
Plus,
until we get more details, we can't say factually that it was related.
Was the ICE office in Yakima attacked over the weekend? What the fire department has to say about it. Also,
events like this are just fun.
It's National Night Out, and our region is gathering to feel connected.
And on the weather front, Stacy is tracking a rare cool down.
That's right. We had sunshine. We see some clouds starting to move in. We have a bit of a weather change. I'll tell you more coming up. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this primary election night. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is Tuesday, August the 5th. And the clock is ticking to get your vote in for this primary election.
And one race to watch for is the coroner in Yakima County.
And that is where we find Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia. She joins us live in Yakima. Monique, what can you break down on the race for us?
Hi, Austin and Wendy. Well, this race appears on people's ballots as it will determine who will finish the final year of the former coroner's Jim Curtis's term. Now, Curtis left his term due to legal troubles. Now, let's get into who's looking to be the next coroner here in Yakima. The current Chief Deputy Coroner Marshall Sly and Funeral Home General Manager Dan Williams are battling for this position. Sly has been running the office since the former coroner stepped down in September. But prior to that, he's been in the office working since 2009, whereas Williams comes in with 14 years of funeral home experience. Both Sly and Williams have expressed, if elected, one of their goals is to regain the public's trust. Now you have until 8 p.m. to come and make sure that your vote counts if you drop it off at one of these ballot drop boxes before 8 p.m. again. Sorry, got something in my throat. Now I'll be sending it back to you guys at the studio. Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, thank you. In the primary election, the top two candidates will advance to the general election.
The candidates will face each other once again in November. Well, let's touch on some other hot races tonight. In Benton County, voters need to say yay or nay to a Fire District 1 levy lid lift. If voters approve, the 22-cent lid lift would help fund more firefighters and EMTs, something the district says is needed due to rising call volumes in the area. The owner of a property with an assessed value of $422,500 would pay an additional $775 per month, which is just under $100 a year.
A county-wide ballot measure in Walla Walla County could impact 911 services. Proposition 1 would renew funding for emergency communication systems and facilities, including radio towers, dispatch equipment, and 911 operations. Officials say the funding is critical to maintain fast, reliable response times for fire, police, and medical emergencies. The tax rate would remain unchanged.
And there's also a big race for mayor in the city of Mabton in Yakima County. Rachel Ruelas is seeking re-election. She's facing two opponents, former mayor Laura Vasquez and newcomer Martha Gonzalez.
You know, there are a number of other races all across our viewing area for city councils, school district directors, mayoral positions, and more levied lid lifts in Benton, Franklin, Walla Walla, Yakima, and Kittitas counties. And our digital team is covering it all for you as we speak. Just go to applevalleynewsnow.com throughout the night for up-to-date results. Remember to download our app as well for instant alerts. The polls close at 8 p.m.
All right, so if you are heading out to those polls in the next couple of hours, I think the weather is going to be holding up on this primary night.
Yeah, just kind of cloudy, I guess. Stacy Lee joining us with a first look at our forecast.
Yeah, guys, we started out with lots of sunshine. It's still pretty nice. I mean, take a look. I see the flag flying. A lot of folks are down at Howard Amon Park tonight taking in the National Night Out. And there's some folks even playing on the river, and the weather is cooperating. 88 degrees with our feels like temp at 84. Winds are light at 7 miles per hour. Our sunset at 8:21. Light winds through the area, considering it's still a little breezy in Ellensburg and the Dalles, but not too bad. And on that front, we're looking pretty good. Temperatures through the rest of the area, we're seeing 70s and 80s. It's still warm tonight at Hanford, 90 degrees there. Here's the shift that's coming. This upper system track moving over our region. It's going to bring lots of water to the west side Cascades, and some of it is going to spill over to our lower elevations. As far as tonight goes, we'll see 70s and 80s through 7. Most of us in the 70s by 9 and 60s and 70s by 11. So overall, good night. A little bit cloudy, but quiet. Showers moving in our area. Those temperatures are going to fall well below our average through the next couple of days, and then we're going to warm up as we head towards the weekend. I'll get all of that and all the details your way. Austin, Wendy.
Now to a story, a local one that's making national headlines. In Yakima, a weekend fire and a vandalism incident near a federal office under investigation.
All right, so here's the very latest on what we know. Just after 12:30 Saturday afternoon, crews say they responded to the 3500 block of River Road. Yakima Fire Department says they found low-level brush burning about 18 inches high, along with a nearby homeless encampment also on fire. We're told the flames reached a privacy fence on property used by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, melting part of that fence.
Now, 5 minutes before the fire, a rock was thrown through a window of the ICE sub-office. Officials say it is unclear if the two incidents are connected.
The fire burned up to the property line of ICE and burned the privacy fence, but it did not get onto the ICE property. Approximately 5 minutes before the fire was found, a rock was thrown through the window at ICE. We don't know at this time if it was a coincidence, and until we get more details, we can't say factually that it was related.
A suspect or person of interest has been identified, but no arrests have been made. ICE workers were inside at the time, but no injuries were reported.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem commented on this specific incident and said anyone who seeks to harm law enforcement officers will be found and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. The Yakima County Sheriff's Office says they are still searching for a suspect after they found a man dead in an orchard. The Sheriff's Office says a 55-year-old Sunnyside man had taken out an ATV after a suspicious person was reported north of Maple Grove. A short time later, the man's body was found in the orchard. Law enforcement used drones and canine units to search the area, but they say no one else was found. We are working to gather more information for you, including a possible description of the suspicious person, so stay with us for the latest updates.
Tri-Cities Animal Services is back open tonight after a sudden closure sparked by parvovirus. The shelter shut down to launch into emergency cleaning, and staff say the response worked.
Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen shows us what changed and how they're moving forward.
After a day of deep cleaning, the Tri-Cities Animal Services is back open for business.
Well, with this new facility, we have more animal sections, so it's easier, a little bit easier to manage with the smaller sections. There's not as many dogs, so this one was able to be isolated into one run.
The shelter closed Friday after one dog tested positive for parvo, a highly contagious, dangerous virus for dogs. In response, staff moved quickly to isolate the animal, test for infection, and clean from floor to ceiling.
We made sure that we cleaned all the hallways, all the foot traffic areas where if anybody would have went in there and came back out, we got that taken care of. That was the reason for the close, is we didn't want people to continue to track in and out.
Officials say the temporary closure was the right call. 10 to 15 dogs showed signs of parvo and are in a 14-day quarantine and are doing better. Now, adoptions, surrenders, and stray intakes are back on schedule with a renewed emphasis on prevention and public awareness.
Make sure that you vaccinate your own pets. Make sure they're up to date on their shots. It's important to keep them healthy.
The shelter says they'll continue monitoring all animals closely and keep the public updated if anything changes. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, Dan, Tri-Cities Animal Services is now operating under normal hours, and staff say pets are ready for adoption with safety measures still in place. Wendy?
The historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership is looking for volunteers to help keep downtown beautiful. 13 hanging flower baskets around downtown Kennewick need to be watered in order to stay healthy. Volunteers can walk in the morning with Frank the Tank. That is a 40-gallon water tank that lives on garden cart. All right, so if you're between 14 and 17 years old, Frank the Tank's waiting for you. You can volunteer. Just bring an adult along. Anyone 18 and older, though, welcome to join in on the effort.
So we are looking for flower basket volunteers, our water heroes, as we like to think of them. And that's because we've got these hanging baskets, and it really takes a village of volunteers to make downtown a great place. And so this is a great volunteer opportunity if people want an hour-and-a-half activity 3 times a week.
Look at that. And if you're interested in volunteering, you can go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. You can also learn about other volunteer opportunities with the historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, we are taking you to events across the region on this National Night Out. We'll begin with our very own William Albert live in Walla Walla.
Plus, Stacy's back with a look at your full First Alert forecast. And remember our brand new weather app. Download today in the App Store or on Google Play. We're on your side, and we're back after this.
Starting at $4.49, you can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want with my Bonus Jack combo starting at $4.49. Now you can say you're loving it and actually mean it. Get so much more. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
The legendary Bigfoot is still hiding. He's real and so are the prizes in the $120,000 Bigfoot Bounty at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Hunt down your share and spin for cash, free play, or the Bigfoot Bounty Progressive that increases with each spin until it's won every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then on August 30th, one of 3 lucky winners takes home a new Rain travel trailer. Come claim your share of the bounty. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope. You don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I just lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
When uncertainty falls upon your freedom, you need an unwavering champion. We're dedicated to not just tipping the scales in your favor, but also delivering an unwavering and relentless defense. With over 5 decades of experience, we'll fiercely defend your freedom and secure the most favorable outcome. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Prosser Memorial Health board-certified pediatrician Dr. Dennis Moore cares for newborns through age 18 and is now accepting new patients at our Grandview Clinic. His services include wellness exams, school and sports physicals, and treatment for common childhood illnesses. To schedule an appointment for your child with Dr. Moore, call the Grandview Clinic at 509-203-1080 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
starting at $4.49. You can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want with my Bonus Jack combo starting at $4.49. Now you can say you're loving it and actually mean it. Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Welcome back, everybody. It is National Night Out for many communities, and one of the largest celebrations is in Walla Walla.
And that's where we find Apple Valley News Now's William Albert live from Pioneer Park. So, William, what's the atmosphere like?
I'm in Pioneer Park in Walla Walla, and for Walla Walla's National Night Out event. Now, this event is bringing law enforcement agencies as well as first responders from all across the area to interact with the community. Now, I've been speaking with folks all day long with this event, and it's been quite the event. I've seen law enforcement hand out backpacks. Each agency actually did their earlier today, named a chief of the day. And besides that, this event has really been a ongoing collaborative effort to bring the public awareness to all the work that law enforcement as well as first responders do. And for that, we're going to send it back to our very own Dan Hansen.
Hey, thanks, Will. Yeah, I'm here in Kennewick at the Gisela Carousel of Dreams and the Numerica Pavilion, where I'm at Kennewick's National Night Out, and we've got a ton going on. I'm just going to give you a little taste of what you can expect. It started at 5, it goes to 7:30, and we have the police department here. We have fire department. We've got motorcycles over here, check it out. We've got a fire truck back here. We've got big rigs. We got waste management trucks. And this is all a way for the Kennewick Fire Department and Police Department to get to know community members and understand, teach them, kind of understand what they go through. But there's so much more going on down here. Inside, we've got soccer. We've got tons of other things. There's food. That's my favorite part. So I'm a little hungry. I'm going to send it over to Caleb. I'm going to go get me some free food. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks, Dan. I'm here in Prosser at E.J. Miller Park, where things are just kicking off. One feature that they have available is free pool tickets. So behind me is the pool. That's going to be open till about 9 o'clock. And as we walk over here is where some of the food sections are. They've got tacos just over here. As you can see, they also have some drinks that I can see, so lots of free food opportunities. There's also some yard games, it looks like, that are getting set up. I can see Jenga behind me. Also looks like Connect 4 and some other games. Looks like Cornhole is out there. So there's lots of things to do out here right now as things are getting set up. And of course, the police department is here. They have some vehicles that it looks like people can check out. I see a dog over there as well. I'll show you guys as well here. Looks like some people playing with dogs. So lots of stuff to check out here in Prosser. And now I'm gonna kick it to Jake Gable and see where he's at.
Thanks, Caleb. I'm here in Umatilla, Oregon with Ron Bridge, the Chief of Police for Umatilla. And Ron, I wanted to talk to you about why this night is so important and kind of the goals for the police department.
You know, it's obviously National Night Out. It's a nationwide project that brings first responders and the community that they serve kind of an opportunity to take a night off, have some fun, let the kids play, and have some free food.
And is there anything that people can kind of look forward to with interacting with police tonight?
So we have almost our entire department here today. So come out and get to know us. If you don't know us, come out and get to know us. Ask us questions. We'll be happy to answer. We're here to serve. So come out and see us.
All right. Thank you so much, Ron. Guys, I'll send it back to the studio.
Team coverage
All
on
right.
National Night Out.
Look at that. We got a little taste of a lot of different spots all around the region. Looks like a good time.
I love it. You know, there are many National Night Out events all across our area.
All right, so check out your screen, and there you can see the times and coordinate with each location. You can also find more details by visiting applevalleyNewsNow.com. Lots of them in full swing right now.
And we'll have more coverage coming up, new and live at 6:30.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And you can see the clouds, and you can see them here on our Bimart Skycam all across the area. Now, that's because we have a little shift, a little shortwave system moving through. That'll start coming in later tonight. Temperatures, though, are pleasant. Very nice evening. Feels like temp right now in Yakima is 82 degrees, so enjoy this evening. Temperatures are still nice and warm, but not too hot, not too cold. Still a little warm, though. Tri-Cities at 88 degrees. All right, here's the shift. Here's the pattern coming through the area. This is tomorrow, and you see the majority of that rain is going to settle over the Cascades and move to the north, but some of it is going to spill into our lower elevations, mainly probably to the west of Tri-Cities, but there's a chance of a scattered shower coming through. A little unsettled as that system moves through on Thursday. Most of that water should be heading towards the Blue Mountains and the foothills of the Blues. Let's take a look at our future cast a little closer up. You'll see that system start moving through early tomorrow morning. Ellensburg, Yakima down to the lower valley and to just outside of the Tri-Cities. Then it heads up to the north. We'll see a little bit of a round of showers around 10 o'clock, Walla Walla to Dayton, further down Pendleton, and then things will start to spread apart and break up. Then on Thursday, we have a slight chance of seeing some scattered showers. Now, Ellensburg and Yakima have a better chance of seeing those showers tomorrow, a lesser chance on Thursday. Again, Yakima with a 40% chance of rain tomorrow and only a 10% chance on Thursday. Tri-Cities about even, 20% chance for both Wednesday and Thursday, and a better chance of seeing those showers on Thursday in Walla Walla. Winds have been a little breezy here and there, especially in Ellensburg and the Dalles, and that'll be the same, a little bit less than you've been seeing over the last few days, and lighter winds as you head to the east, but still a little breezy at times. And the temperatures tonight are going to be pleasant. You're going to be really surprised when we take a look at the temperatures going forward. Check this out, 79 in August in Yakima. The average is 91. We stay at 80 on Thursday, then we get a little closer and we hit average on Saturday. Then we have a warming trend as we get to the first part of next week. Temperatures a good 10 degrees below the average and even more on Wednesday for the Tri-Cities. But don't worry, that August heat is coming our way the early part of next week. So enjoy these 80-degree temperatures over the next 3 days. Then we'll see the 90s and a warming trend beginning on the weekend with those triple digits moving back in early next week. There's your 70s and 80s in Yakima. Again, look for some showers, mainly early in the day. However, they could pop up a little later in the afternoon as well as that system moves over the Cascades. Ellensburg looking wet and temperatures in the 70s, 74, pretty low for August. Walla Walla will see 80s and then hitting those 90s back for the week. And we could see those triple digits on Tuesday. Warmer spot here, Hermiston, also looking at triple digits Monday and Tuesday. So a little bit active. Not going to complain, guys. I'm liking this mild weather. I hope you guys are too.
It's been beautiful.
It's been nice. So even a few clouds tonight, I think everyone should be out enjoying all the activities going on in our communities.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Stacy. Still ahead here at 6. You know, the Seattle Kraken are making headlines, but it's not for hockey. We'll tell you why next.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222. Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Over
Overturf Kia has officially relocated to Pasco, offering faster service and a brand new state-of-the-art facility designed for maximum customer service satisfaction. Experience? Drive-in climate-controlled service entrance for comfort and convenience. Expanded service capability with top-of-the-line bays to serve you better and faster. Comprehensive parts department. Relaxing customer lounge and refreshments. Great selection of high-quality and warranty-backed certified pre-owned Kias. Larger new car inventory with over 100 vehicles in stock, including hard-to-find hybrids and EVs, all ready to drive home. Grand opening specials include a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS with all the popular options, just $23,015. Shop online anytime. Overturf Kia, south of the Road 100 roundabout on St. Thomas Drive in Pasco.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
All right, check this out. The Seattle Kraken's mascot Bowie and forward John Hayden were in the water when they had a close encounter. According to Bowie, some members of the team were fly fishing in Canada as part of a community outreach program. You can see them filming when a bear growls and charges in their direction. Hayden said there were a couple bears and, quote, "I want to blame it in Bowie." They were pretty interested in his whole look, or maybe blame it on Bowie. So.
Oh my gosh, he definitely is coming at them.
Yeah, I would run as well.
Well, I don't know. Are you supposed to run?
I don't. Maybe freeze.
I mean, you need to go away.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're supposed to clap, let him know you're coming.
I guess.
But I think we're past that point. He's aware and he's interested. All right. Well, it has been 12 years since this was constructed in Grandview, but our very own Caleb Stipkovitz will tell you what it is and the community impact. There we go. We'll have it when we come back.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
I see it, I like it, I want it, yes I do, said I need it.
With Chase, you can get a debit card for your kids' independence.
Yes I do need you.
And parental notifications, so you can keep an eye on how they're using it. Still on budget. Control for parents, freedom for kids. That's family banking from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
I'm Eduardo Morfin. Morfin Law Firm thanks you for 5 years of support. Remember, when choosing an attorney, select a local attorney that supports your local community.
Before, our service would be in and out. We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
This is the Tempur Active Breeze. It's designed to help sleepers with different climate needs rest comfortably all night. So no more fighting over the AC or the covers. Because the Tempur Active Breeze smart bed delivers a sleep temperature range of up to 30 degrees and helps you and your partner get the personalized comfort you need for the deep, undisturbed rest you deserve.
Get a free $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic. Plus 72 months no interest. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Summer love for young and gold.
Paradise!
Bachelor in Paradise, new Mondays on ABC.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health's Dermatology Center in Benton City. Look and feel your best with cosmetic dermatology services.
Got a family reunion in the works? Make it unforgettable at Beaver Valley Lodge. With cozy rooms, beautiful mountain views, and plenty of space to gather, it's the perfect place to reconnect and make new memories. Book direct with us and get 10% off. That means more savings for barbecues, bonfires, and all those late-night laughs. So skip the middleman and book direct today, because great reunions start with the perfect place to stay. Beaver Valley Lodge. Come as a guest and leave as a friend.
Jade Elliott grew up in Richland, graduated from Washington State, and got her first job in Spokane. After working in Salt Lake and Seattle, she's back in the Mid-Columbia, bringing the news home on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now. On your side.
Always on your side.
Next ET, slipping and sliding with Nobody 2-star Bob Odenkirk.
It's an ET exclusive.
Plus, only we can take you to the set of comedian Nate Bargatze's first major film role.
All right.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m.
Serious injuries after a violent stabbing on an area bus. What we're learning about the people allegedly involved.
Also ahead, whether you are looking to paddle a stretch of the Yakima River or take an evening walk, we'll have Fly the Northwest. The news starts now. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We have made it to Tuesday. It is also an election night.
Yep, primary elections.
Election, yeah. So.
And it's National Night Out.
Yep.
So we have a lot of people out and about in the community today. And, you know, I think it's a pretty pleasant evening on tap.
I think so. Stacey Lee, will it stay that way, though? That's the question.
It's been a nice day, a little on the warm side, but look at this. Other than a few clouds floating around, it's a really beautiful evening out there. Dust Level Skycam, 88 degrees. Our feels like temp, 84. Our winds are light at 7, and our sunset tonight at 8:21. So do enjoy. Winds have been pretty pleasant here. A little breezy in the Dalles and Ellensburg area, but everyone else enjoying some light winds, probably feeling good right now. As those temperatures are still on the warm side, 80s and still sitting at 90 at Hanford, 87 Hermiston, 85 Walla Walla and Yakima. Here's the transition and the change. An upper level system track moving through the region. It's going to bring most of the rain to the Cascades and the west side of the Cascades. However, some of that's going to slip on over the mountains and hills and hit some of our areas. As far as tonight goes, enjoy the warm weather and the partly cloudy skies out there. Temperatures are looking nice right on through 11. So a little cloudy and quiet tonight. Showers move in tomorrow. Temperatures are falling well below our average for the next few days. And then we'll start to warm up heading into the weekend. I'll give you more details coming up in my First Alert full weather forecast. Austin, Wendy.
Thank you, Stacey. Grandview's first apartment complex in 12 years is now complete, and it was built by 2 neighbors born and raised in Grandview.
Yeah, so Elite Construction and the Pentagon Group cut the ribbon for the Grand Ridge Meadows Lofts this morning. Grand Ridge Meadows features 4 buildings and 16 units, each with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms at around 900 square feet. The project is special to the Elite CEO, who says he's glad to build in his hometown.
Just to be able to come back and give back to the community and invest into our community. The community that basically watched us grow and shaped us and who we are today. I mean, here's where we learned our morals, our values of life.
Each unit will start renting at a little more than $1,800 per month. Don't want to miss the full story. We will have that for you tomorrow morning on Good Morning Northwest, where you can learn much more details about this entire project. So join us for that.
We are learning new information from a story we brought you out of Oregon. A violent fight on a bus traveling along Interstate 84 sent one person to the hospital by life flight Monday afternoon. Oregon State Police say the altercation happened near the Morrow-Umatilla County line when a fight broke out between two people on board. The person who initiated the fight was actually the one who got stabbed and suffered serious injuries. Boardman fire crews responded around 4 p.m. and immediately called for life flight. Another passenger was hit in the face and taken to Good Shepherd Medical Center in Hermiston.
Well, it is the primary election today, and we are monitoring a number of races, including one for Yakima County Coroner. Interim Coroner Marshall Slight is running to keep the job, facing off against funeral director Dan Williams. Both are running on the Republican ticket, but state law requires that candidates in a partisan election have to be on both the primary and general election. Whoever wins the general election in November will finish former coroner Jim Curtis's term, then has the option to run again in 2026. If you'd like more details on this and all the other races happening in our area, just head on over to applevalleynewsnow.com.
When we hear the word trail, we usually think of a hike in the woods.
Oh, that's true, but today's trail is actually on the Yakima River.
It is called the Tapteel Greenway and begins in Benton City.
My name is Dirk Peterson, and we're currently here at the Benton City Boat Launch. Tapteel Greenway is a stretch of the Yakima River starting here in Benton City and running 30 miles downstream to Bateman Island. And the Tapteel Greenway has a land-based trail, as well as what we're along here is the first access point for the water-based trail. One of the founding concepts for the Tapteel Greenway was improving the condition of the Chamna Natural Preserve, and then also creating a land-based trail from Bateman Island to Benton City. And after many years of working on the land-based trail, it also occurred to the Greenway to have a corresponding water trail. There are approximately 10 access points for the water trail. The first one here is in Benton City. Today we have a group going from here to the Horn Rapids Boat Launch, which is an 11-mile paddle. The total paddle is about 30 miles and requires a portage around the Wanawish Dam. That can be done in a day. The land-based trail is kind of made up of, it starts at Bateman Island and follows the Sacagawea Heritage Trail, and it branches off of that and then actually enters Chamna Natural Preserve, and then it goes past the Dupertale Boat Launch into W.E. Johnson Park. After crossing Van Giesen, it follows along the old irrigation canal all the way up to the dam and then into the Horn Rapids County Park. Well, I think it's great having this in our backyard. Obviously, where we live, there's a lot of things you can do as day trips, obviously weekend trips up into the mountains. But it's also nice having the option of, even if it's just going out for a short hike after work in the evening or what have you. It's nice having things that are kind of a bit closer to home and easier to get to.
That's tonight's edition of Fly the Northwest. Up next, more National Night Out coverage, and Stacy will have your weather. Stay with us.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
It's summer event time.
Bronco and Bronco Sport make every adventure more epic.
Because they come with GOAT modes. Goes over any type of terrain.
Lease a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bend for $299 a month for 36. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Don't miss the biggest party of the summer at the Hayden Home Summer Concert Series on the ICCU stage, featuring performances by country music star Jake Owen, rock powerhouse Daughtry, Grammy-winning icon Winona, global phenomenon Smash Mouth and Sir Mix-a-Lot, and the electrifying Banda Carnaval. More of the outdoor entertainment you love. That's why it's the best week of summer. Get your tickets at www.bentonfranklinfair.com.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
3 weeks of savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Find it online or pick one up in store today. Blue Diamond canned almonds are just 2 for $5. Red Vine's 3.5-pound licorice jars are $2 off. Lee Mid-Rise regular fit jeans are just $17.99 after $5 off. Arm & Hammer detergents are $3 off. And Pedigree's 22-ounce wet dog food is 5 for $10. Save now with store-wide 3-week savings at Bi-Mart since 1955.
Feeling overwhelmed? It's time to shed your worries, literally. At Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds, we've got the perfect shed to clear the clutter, create space, and bring peace to your life. Man cave, playhouse, done. Want something custom? We'll build it just the way you want it. And we deliver for free. Summer is here. Shed the mess, shed the stress. See dealer for special pricing. Visit Columbia Basin Building and Sheds today in Kennewick or West Richland.
Holy Jupiter's Jackpot! It's the final month of the summer games at Legends Casino Hotel. Your last chance to shoot for the stars and claim a 2025 Jeep Wrangler on Thursday, August 28th. Use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries all month long for your chance to win up to $6,000 in cash every Thursday. And a brand new Jeep Wrangler during Legends Jupiter's Jackpots. Okay, we know Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun, but did you know the Romans worshipped a god named Jupiter? Just saying.
It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
A Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all-electric, hybrid, and diesel.
Lease a 2025 F-150 STX Super Crew for $349 a month for $36. Only at your local Ford dealer.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Another beautiful day in the books. It's been gorgeous out there, enjoying those 80-degree temperatures. Take a look out our live shot here, Legends Casino Skycam at Howard Amon Park. It is beautiful, 88 degrees. The good news is your feels like temp is 84, so it's just a lovely evening. And we're going to see temperatures cooling down even more. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's talk weather pattern. This system is going to move through late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Most of the rainfall will land in the Cascade Mountains. However, some of it's going to spill over into the east slopes and then eventually into the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, with a slighter chance of that happening in the Columbia Basin and the Blue Mountains. Thursday, things stay unsettled and we could see a few more showers developing. Most of those will happen in the eastern portion of our broadcast area. But this is tomorrow, 5 in the morning. Widespread light showers, not a lot of precip out of that. A few showers spreading off to the north from Dayton all the way down to Pendleton. So think the Blue Mountains there. And then as we get through the day, it'll be a little overcast and cloudy, but still pretty nice. Here's your chances of rain in Ellensburg, about a 40% chance tomorrow, decreasing chances on Thursday. Same thing in Yakima, a lot less of a chance of seeing rain showers there on Thursday. Tri-Cities, about 20% both days, with again a hit or miss shower coming through. A little better chances of seeing those showers along the foothills of the Blues in Walla Walla on Thursday. So overall, a little bit of a shift, but nice cool temperatures on the way. Let's talk about those overnight lows tonight. Very good sleeping temperatures. I like temperatures down in those upper 50s and low 60s. You can keep the window open and enjoy the fresh air. 79 and 80 are going to be those daytime highs in Yakima, and then I'll step out of the way and you could see temperatures climbing up back to the triple digits or close beginning on Monday. Tri-Cities and Hermiston, our average here is 93. We are about 13 degrees below average tomorrow, hitting 10 degrees below average, and then a gradual warm up to our average with those triple digits. Here's the 7-day planning forecast. Look for those gusty to breezy winds. chance of rain, temperatures moving up, and again warming up significantly where I typically think we should be in August next week. Going to be pretty cool, and again watch for thunder showers more possible there in the Ellensburg area. Walla Walla looking at some breezy to gusty winds with a better chance of seeing rain showers on Thursday. And in Hermiston, 80s to the 90s to the triple digits. So it's a pretty decent but mild forecast all the way around. But the rain's probably okay. We need that.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I am too. No complaints here.
There you go.
Keep saying that. That's the word of the day. You know, National Night Out is here.
That's right. It's a nationwide movement to bring law enforcement and organizations together to make stronger and more connected communities.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia is live in Union Gap for us tonight. So Monique, how's it going out there?
Night out been for you girls here?
It's actually a really great experience, and I love the food was so good, and the bouncy houses and the water slide was really fun.
It's really fun spending time with family and like socializing with people.
And then, what does it mean for you girls to be out here for the National Night Out in your guys' community?
It means like I just like socializing with people, getting to know people, and like being like caring and like kind.
It's pretty good. They have a lot of fun stuff, like a lot of prizes you can win and stuff.
Now, lastly, what does it mean to you girls to be out here as youths in the community and involved in your community?
Socializing, getting to know more people, and like being like nice and caring, and yeah.
It's a good way to get out of the house and like socialize more.
All right. Well, I'm going to be sending it back to you guys at the studio. Reporting in Union Gap, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, looks like a good time out there.
I want to go down the slide.
Yep, the water slide,
yes.
The socializing, and the food. That's why I would go.
Yeah, Dan was out at one of the events earlier, and he was like, I'm going to go get food.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They have some good food out there.
For sure.
So check it out. Still a little bit more time. All right, well, coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30, a lot of neighborhoods celebrating on this National Night Out. We are going to check back in on all the fun in our region, and we're also checking back in on your weather when we come back.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
This summer, turn moments into lifelong memories with Broadmoor RV. Feel the thrill of adventure and the warmth of togetherness. Explore the great outdoors with the comfort of home, and let every adventure become a story worth sharing. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
Summer's almost over.
But there's lots of end of summer fun at Toyota's National Sales Event.
Go long! Yes. Time right. Manny drops back and he flips one right down the middle. Well done. No, this one's burning.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Come in today.
Great job, rookie.
Toyota, let's go places.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons, physiatrists, and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Ever
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
And welcome back to the news at 6:30. It is National Night Out for many communities, and one of the largest celebration is in Walla Walla.
That is where we find Apple Valley News Now's William Albert. He joins us live from Pioneer Park.
Yeah, so William, really an opportunity for residents to interact with emergency responders, but what's it like out there?
Good evening. I'm at Pioneer Park where the event, unfortunately, is slowly winding down. People are slowly starting to trickle out of the park, and the many agencies that brought vehicles and were putting on demonstrations are also slowly starting to leave. However, the real story behind this event today is the community attendance and the community impact. I spoke with event officials, and they said that today was one of the highest community turnouts they've seen for an event like this in quite some time. And of course, event officials tell me they're excited to put on another one next year. We're going to send it back over to the studio, or we're going to get with Dan Hansen.
Thanks, Will. Yeah, I'm here at Chiawana Park in Pasco, where I'm at the Pasco version of National Night Out. They have police cars, cakes. I bumped into Mayor Serrano. He's chasing his kids around here somewhere, but I had a piece of cake, and I have to tell you, it was pretty good. Maybe they'll let me have another one. But the fire department's here as well. Kind of similar to other ones. We've got some coffee, we've got food. We've got this beautiful view. Check this out. Right off of the Columbia here. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here. It's kind of tucked back in Chiawana Park, so when you come in off Road 88, you got to go straight down and turn to the right, and it's all the way down. It almost doesn't look like it. Uh-oh. Guess I don't want to get in trouble, but it was very good, very fun out here, and there's a lot of people, a lot of kids enjoying themselves. Just to have those police officers and those firefighters have a face with the community. So I'm going to send it over to Caleb and see how he's doing. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks, Dan. Hi, everybody. This is Caleb Sipkovitz. I'm in West Richland right now at the Bombing Range Sports Complex, and there's lots going on right now. As you can see, it's really loud. We got lots of music, lots of people out. Over to this side, there's a lot of food vendors. It looks like they have some, I can smell some tacos maybe, lots of different food. I know that they have some snow cones available as well. Behind me also, we have some tractors, which I think are really cool. There's a John Deere right behind me. So opportunities for you to come and climb. There's also some yard games, lots of other cool things, and maybe my favorite thing that I've seen so far is that they've been doing giveaways. So they are giving away lots of things. I just saw someone win a pet grooming kit, but it looks like they have lots of other things like bikes, other kits, and maybe some floats, just right behind me, if you can see right there. So lots going on in West Richland. This is going on till 8 p.m. today, and I'll kick it to Jake Gable and see where he's at.
Thanks, Caleb. I'm in Umatilla, Oregon at Nugent Park, where the National Night Out is kicking off. And right now we've got some face painting, we've got a lot of activities, some ring toss games for the kids, some tic-tac-toe going on. I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour throughout the National Night Out, giving people a chance to talk with local law enforcement and the fire department. We've got the Bouncy Castle over here. Lots of activities, very friendly for the family and everything. We have the Umatilla Parks and Recreation tent right here, as well as the police department and the fire departments both set up where people can get a chance to meet their local law enforcement and firefighters. And all the way in the back, the Brass Fire Band providing live music. Guys, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Oh, I love the live music.
Right.
That's one of my favorite parts of going out.
The live music, the weather's perfect. It looks
Beautiful.
like everybody is having a great time. I have to say I'm a little bit jealous. I was out last year in Kennewick at Southridge, so I was a little bit
toastier.
Yeah, I was a little bit upset that I didn't get to go, but maybe next year.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, great night out there for it tonight.
And I know that some departments across our area, they held their National Night Out like yesterday. Some are going to have them later this week. So
Okay.
you can go to our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, for a complete list. I believe Yakima had theirs last night. So.
Okay,
That's
it's
right.
a good opportunity to meet up and talk to the police officers. They're there just to meet and greet you. You can meet police chiefs and, you know, the people that protect the community that normally you wouldn't see, or if you do, it's probably not, you don't want to see them, but in a nicer way.
Yeah.
There you go. And yeah, some of them are just wrapping up. Others have maybe about an hour left to go. So yeah, go ahead and check out that schedule on our website again if you do plan to head out tonight. But starting to wind down for sure for them.
Final look at your forecast and Stacey's reason to smile when we come back.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Bruce Heating and Air technicians are not incentivized by commissions or to find problems. We only look for solutions to keep you cool. Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $1,650 off on a new Daikin Fit system.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Good news! You still get to eat. Join us August 7th, 8th, and 9th at Moxie City Park for the Moxie Hop Festival. 3 magical days of awesome food, local vendors, a legendary 21-plus beer garden, live music, kids games, the Saturday pancake breakfast, fun run, and of course, the famous parade at 10 a.m. Bring your friends and family to celebrate community pride all weekend long. It's not just fun, it's Moxie magic at this year's Moxie Hop Festival. Visit evcea.org.
Got a family reunion in the works? Make it unforgettable at Beaver Valley Lodge. With cozy rooms, beautiful mountain views, and plenty of space to gather, it's the perfect place to reconnect and make new memories. Book direct with us and get 10% off. That means more savings for barbecues, bonfires, and all those late-night laughs. So skip the middleman and book direct today, because great reunions start with the perfect place to stay. Beaver Valley Lodge. Come as a guest and leave as a friend.
I'm Eduardo Morfin. Morfin Law Firm thanks you for 5 years of support. Remember, when choosing an attorney, select a local attorney that supports your local community.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At NeuroStim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostimtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthai Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken.
And welcome back. We wait for it every night. You're going to be loving this photo because I absolutely loved it myself. So come take a look at your screen. Reason to smile comes from our good friend Lynn Hopwood from Prosser. She said a fiery orange sunrise on the Horse Heaven Hills this morning. Look how pretty that is.
It's
gorgeous photo, Lynn.
The colors, yeah.
Wonder what time she got up. I don't think I was up that early.
I'm glad she did this for us, yes.
Thank you, Lynn. QR code on top of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV. Again, thanks to our friends at Lifetime Dental Care. Let's plan your day tomorrow. Now, I got the swimming pool up there. It isn't necessarily a swimming pool day, but You know, it is summer still, so I don't think kids care if it's overcast or even raining.
No.
But if you hear thunder and lightning, you don't want to be in the swimming pool, so I will tell you that. So again, get ready for a little transitional day and possibly some showers in some of our areas.
All right, we'll be all ready for it.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much, Stacy. Thank you for joining us and watching our news at 6 and 6:30.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.